For weeks, rumors had swirled online, whispers of an announcement, mysterious scheduling gaps, and hush-hush meetings. But nothing prepared the ITV fans for the truth Bradley was about to share. It wasn't scandal, illness, or backstage drama that led him here. It was something deeper, something that pulled at the very core of who he was. Bradley had spent nearly half his life entertaining millions, cracking jokes that could lighten any mood, lifting spirits with his quick wit, hosting shows that became household staples. But while the world saw his radiant smile, few knew the quiet battles he fought behind the scenes. Years on the road, endless hours filming, nights away from home, moments with his loved ones slowly slipping away. At the center of it all was Donna Derby, his wife, his anchor. Earlier that morning, she had held his hand at the kitchen table, her eyes soft but firm. "You've given the world so much, Brad. Maybe it's time you give something back to yourself." Her words lingered in his mind even now. The cameras rolled, the crew stood silently, unusually still, unusually emotional. Bradley looked straight into the lens. His expression was warm, but a sadness flickered in his eyes. "Well, this is a bit different, isn't it?" A faint chuckle rippled through the room, the kind of laugh that comes from people trying not to cry. Bradley continued, "For years you've let me into your homes, your evenings, even your family routines. You've laughed with me, sometimes at me," he added with a smile. "But today, I'm here to tell you something important." The crew members shifted, bracing themselves. "I've decided it's time to step away." There it was, the moment no fan ever imagined. The words echoed through the studio like a slow, somber bell. "I'm not disappearing," he said quickly, sensing the tension. "I'm not going because something's wrong. I'm going because, for the first time in a long time, I want to just live, spend mornings with Donna, take long walks, maybe even learn how to cook something that doesn't set off the smoke alarm." Even in heartbreak, Bradley found a way to make them laugh. He glanced around the studio again, his voice turning tender. "This place made me who I am, and you lot watching at home, well, you gave me a reason to show up every day." Martin wiped his eyes discreetly. A cameraman sniffled. Someone backstage sobbed loudly before being shushed. Bradley reached out and rested his hand on the hosted's podium, the podium where thousands of contestants had stood, trembling, excited, hopeful. "This set isn't just a workplace, it's family," he whispered. When the announcement finally aired that evening, the reaction was immediate. Social media exploded. Hashtags flooded timelines. Fans shared memories, favorite jokes, moments when Bradley's laughter had brightened their darkest days. Some posted crying emojis, others heartfelt messages, and many simply asked, "Why now?" But the answer was already there, hidden between Bradley's words, echoing through his final speech. Because even legends deserve rest. Because even icons need time to breathe. Because behind every bright studio light is a human heart longing for home. Later that night, Bradley and Donna sat together on their garden bench, wrapped in the soft glow of string lights. The world was buzzing, but here, in this quiet, precious corner, everything felt peaceful. "You did the right thing," Donna whispered, leaning her head on his shoulder. Bradley smiled, exhaling a relief he hadn't felt in years. "Yeah," he said softly. "For once, I think I did." And just like that, the man who had brought joy to millions finally allowed himself a moment of his own. A final goodbye, not to fans, not to television, but to a chapter of his life that had shaped him. A heartbreaking farewell, yes, but also a beautiful beginning.